Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a long time. It's been 2 years now nearly since I uploaded any YouTube videos. But I'm back now. Got some free time because of the incident because of my arm. And yeah, I had an idea of uploading and making like a series of just all players, watching the demos, reviewing them, educating you guys, kind of educating myself as well, see what they like to do. And yeah, first one which I saw, which was heavily requested on Instagram and on X, was Ultimate. So yeah, let's get into his demo. And I think it's Mirage against Mouse. So let's get into it. So guys, let's get into it. We'll be watching Ultimate on Mirage. I believe overall he got 45 kills. It was a lot of rounds, overtime rounds, and mostly he got a lot of kills on the CT side. Now in these kind of op series, just looking off the stats, mostly we'll be focusing kind of on the CT sides and on how the player kind of ops. Usually on T side, what happens is op is usually kind of like most of the rounds, even whole of the T rounds have an AK.
I was on the AWPer, I was playing more AK.
And they could just go in, as the second guy, third guy, trading, nothing really fancy. They support, right? Unless we view a demo and I see, for example, on the T side, the guy got, for example, 21 kills on T side. Then I would want to look into that demo and see what special kind of thing he did, right? But except for the kind of the clutch rounds on T side, how he maneuvers with the AWP. On this demo, we'll be particularly focusing on the CT side. Just like I said, he got a lot of kills compared to his T side. So a few key points I'll be looking on CT side. First of all, what type of early peaks does he go for? Then we'll be looking at mid-round kind of situation. What kind of rotations does he do? Does he understand what's happening around the map? And also, how does he kind of end the round? Does he win the clutches on CT side? Does he save the AWP? Does he manage like not to die and save it, right? Overall impact with the AWP does he have? And again, is he kind of mechanically skilled? Does he have good aim? Does he miss a lot? Does he go for the no scopes, whatever? And at the end, we'll give like an overall rating from this match. So yeah, let's begin. I'm excited, and let's go. So first round, you can watch. He's done with the M4, of course. 2-1-2. Start on the CT side. He mollies boxes. And not expecting the peek here. Loses the duel. Unlucky. Let's buy an AWP, shall we? Still has the M4. See what he does here. He has the window spawn. He's going for the short jump. Okay. Playing kind of free towards mid. Cities. Fighting for mid. They fall back. He falls back. He's super passive here. Now he understands that the T's are around mid. There's a lot of U2 happening. And he's taking a passive angle here. He was looking for a trade here after he killed Twist, but he didn't see anyone. And he pulls back. Now, in this situation, when I look at the mini-map, right, we have one B player, one guy towards ramp. We have the guy outside window, and he's coming into CT, right? So immediately, you would think, for example, okay, no, Shui doesn't hear anyone ramp. Maybe they're going towards, short here. But he just has to read here, probably, that they are going up connector. See how he plays this. He hears a step even. He's gonna take... Yeah, he's taking a time and peek here. Good timing. And just staying alive. Let's see if he goes for another peek. Yeah, and they win the round here. Yeah, good assessment of the round. Overall, I feel like like I said in that previous round where you had Shui on ramp and one guy towards B, you would think immediately, like I even thought about it in my head, like it's gonna be B, you know, or no, there's no one ramp, but he took a good guess there and just took the chance that they're coming up connector. He has the AWP now. Let's see what he does with it. Got a window. He's gonna go for short jump, underground. Going for the ladder jump. Very good kill. Does he go for more? No. Playing is safe. Playing is smart. Any other person would go straight for re-peeking, but he's playing it smart. Just waiting. Patient. Smoking connector. Flashing. Again, not peeking towards bench. It's an easy kill there. Again, not peeking towards bench. Why risk getting killed? And as soon as his teammates are fighting, that's when he starts peeking. Abu zooms here. He knows the guy's gonna peek with a headshot angle. Next the guy. Again, good round. Playing it smart. Going towards A this round. One in ramp. I'll go for the connector peek. Shoots, take the chance. And he plays around this smoke here. Now this is really good. I recommend doing this a lot, where playing around the connector smoke, especially if your teammates are short, window, or even the window guy is connector, where your teammates are making a lot of noise for you. So the T's are scared to approach the smoke, and you can dance around with it, right? Like dance around the smoke, so you can peek underground, you can peek towards mid, to the left side of the smoke. Right now he chooses straight A to peek underground, because usually that's the timing where the big guy comes underground. And he gets the kill. Doesn't peek for more, just goes back safely. See if he rotates or he stays. So he decides to stay. The window guy came to help him. They re-smoke for him. Now he's thinking to rotate. Like, you block him off. Again, don't look at the smoke for 15 seconds. Make yourself useful somewhere else. So instantly he knew that, like, why am I here? My teammate can just cover that smoke, and I can find impact somewhere else with the AWP. So instantly he rotates somewhere else. See where he rotates. Okay, he has B info, B bomb. It's coming B low. That flash, actually, I don't know if it's still the same, but I remember Alexi telling me that years ago in CSGO, and I think it's still the same CSGO, that those flashes are literally useless. Even if the guy is looking straight at that flash, it's so far away, so far high up, that you get like a blink, but you still see everything, you know? But it's just so, like, I feel like every single AWPer did this, where it's just like stuck in their head to like, okay, it's B, let me just flash over the roof there, you know? Where's he gonna go this round? Going towards A. And he's staying towards A. Okay. He saw someone throwing, he's getting ready. Very good. Very good shots. Very good. Now this is one thing, which you need to realize. For example here, right? He sees this stuff throwing, he hears the guys on default, but he's not gonna peek in default. He's waiting for these guys that are ramp to strafe, to kill them, and then he can start fighting as default, you know? Because a normal person would be like, okay, I hear someone jumping down, and you start peeking towards default, and the guys come out ramp and just kill you, right? So he's, again, playing is super smart. And now he can start taking the fights, right? Again, these are tricky fights for the AWPer, but he makes it work. His teammates are also supporting him really well with flashes. Ah, what a break. It's 24 kills right now, so yeah, he's getting a lot of kills. And he's not going for these fancy super plays, he's just playing smart. Playing again, alone A. 3 towards mid. And he's just holding A. Fighting towards mid. Teammates re-smoke. They flash ramp. Nothing happening here. But I'm thinking in this situation to, for example, I would smoke ramp, something like that, and start peeking towards connector. But his teammates, I think, smoked palace. Yeah, they did. But again, he's just waiting for these guys. Maybe they're faking. Maybe a guy wants to lurk out ramp, right? So he's just waiting and playing it safe. Gets info on B, but it's too late. Okay, again, A spawn. Does the bench peek. He knows they have an AWP now. Does he play around the smoke? He's underground. And again, yeah, he's playing around this smoke. Super important, super nice. Especially if your teammates shot for him, made some noise for him, and he just escapes. Really well played. Now, does he rotate? Yes, he does. They saw him connector. What's the point of staying connector? He's gonna smartly rotate somewhere else. Helps his teammates. On the ramp. He wants more kills. He's gonna peek more. Playing more kind of loose now. So right now, this is my first time watching ultimate demos. Right now, he has good mechanical skills, and he's playing it really smart and methodically. I don't know how his demos at the start, when he just started playing for Liquid, were, if he was like full on aggressive, but it looks like he's a smart player. But he's also not scared, you know, to go for those fights, go for the no-scopes. Goes for the window peek this round. Rotates towards CT. They're playing forward towards A. The prediction is going to be A hit. His teammates are covering Palace, his teammates connect. All he has to do is worry about ramp. Teammate dies now on Palace, now he's more scared. Smoking ramp, really good. He can focus on connector now. He's gonna do the jump peek. I peeks. Could have had an AWPer holding him there. A lot of times what you can do is, if you'll ticket, you jump first before you peek, just to see if the AWPer is there. Holding for the AWPer now. Yeah, you see that jump there. But he saw him now, so he's not gonna peek. Flash will not flash him. There's no reason for him to peek connector. See how he plays this. Goes for the info plays. Very smart plays. And now he's feeling it, you know? He's feeling it, you know? And he's playing smart. Once you feel it as an AWPer, it's... I don't know. Life becomes... the game becomes so much easier. But again, in that situation, he's going for the info peaks, jump peaks. For example, when he jumps CT there, on the pin, and he spots that there's a rifler holding him, he knows that the AWPer has the bomb, and he can just peek into this guy. So again, just smart, patient, methodical plays. shoot. Shoot! He does the play with the nade with his teammate. Doesn't get the kill, sadly. Rotate towards city. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did they see him? I think they did, right? No, they didn't. How? Gonna play around the smoke. Headshot angle. Towards his toying with him. Do they go for it? They have a lot of money, why not? Slowly peek into this guy. But yeah, he's low. It's nothing he can do. 12, 11. Up again. So a lot of rounds so far, you know, starting window, whatever, going for the con peak and then just rotating towards stickers, right? Standard play. It's gonna go for this peak towards ramp. Not a lot of rotations towards B. You never know against like these tier 1, they have a game plan, right? A lot of teams, for example, would say to the op, okay, like, you know, every time rotate towards A, help A a lot. You know, 80% of the time B towards A. They don't like hitting B, blah blah blah, you know? Very free. Let's see how he does here. It's a 2v3. This is a hard situation. Really, really hard. Unless Nerds get a kill here, but he's going aggressive here. He's going really aggressive. Yeah, that's what happens. And we go overtime. Gonna ramp peek, nothing. He's gonna play around the smoke. Teammates are dying. And you see even Torsi here on the minimap, he's holding him underground. Stay connector. Good refrag. And he picks up the AK. 2v3. Let's see how he plays this. Again, he is on 31 kills. So he's gonna search for these fights 100%. He would want to take the duel towards these guys. So far he's playing safe. A lot of teams right now are just, you know, situations like this, 2v3, they're running the clock down. Make the other team think, you know. And again, really smart here, overall. They're not playing 1-1, they're just like risking it, that they are kind of playing together, so they can win the round. If they go to the other side like B, whatever, they save, right? But here they take the chance, they risk it, and maybe we can still win the round. It's the kill, 2v2, 1v1. Unlucky. Unlucky happens. These are the kind of rounds where, even though you are 32 kills up, but you still lose the round where you get really, really mad, you know? Because you're like, I'm getting all these kills, but this kill that could have won us a round, and I'm missing it, you're going to be super mad on yourself, you know? And for timeout, op, see, as you go towards window. Yep. Ladder. Nope, just window. How does he rotate? Ticket. Or B this time? Ticket. Teammate is Palace, doesn't have to be worried about Palace. Teammate is Connector also. So he's just being a turret towards ramp. Teammate is going sandwich now. Smoker ramp, he's gonna peek towards Connector now. Does he peek dry or does he jump? Okay, he's taking the fade, smart. Very good reactions. Palace is smoked, I think. Or have bomb connector. All he has to do is just survive here. Oh, how is he surviving this? They win this round here, right? Oh my god. He's gonna let him cross. Oh my god. That's so smart. I don't know how it got so close. But very good clutch anyway. Ramp peak. Nothing. Is the B info. Broke it off. He goes for AK here. I'm not gonna watch this. See the AWP rounds. He has the AWP. So front peak. It's again. You can see Torsi on the other side is doing exactly what he was doing. Very good. It's a 3v4 situation here. Now, I'll talk briefly here on T side on overtime. Let's see kind of what he does, right? Let's see if they win the round here. Does he keep holding kitchen here? Does he jump down and try to make impact? Teammate dies, still holding kitchen. Kills the guy, still holding kitchen. See how he plays this. Goes for the AK. Goes for the plant. Oh, I can talk briefly about this round here. Teammate dies. You can still. It's fine holding kitchen still, I believe. Kill this guy, whatever. But teammates are dying now, and if you're a guy coming kitchen, like you know the AWPer is holding you, right? So my thinking right now would be to help his teammate somehow. Like you have a flash, you can flash. You can kind of peek with your teammate, kind of jump down with your teammate. Especially in situation right now, he kind of lost the timing here, you know? And now he decides to jump. But again, he was just playing it safe, waiting for the AWPer. Because a lot of times, again, could happen where there's so much action happening that you think, like the city guy, whoever's kitchen, like if it's the AWPer or rifle, you're like, okay, maybe now he's not holding, you know? Because his teammates dying and everything. Safe angle connector. He's not playing around the smoke because he did it before now. Maybe he's thinking they are waiting for me. Rotation to ticket, standard. Risky jump there. Very good kill. Very good kills. Oh. Unlucky there, but insane impact this round. Especially what he did there. Let's see if they win the round. No, they don't. Especially what you can do there if you have the AWP. Let me fast forward this. Blah, 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 blah. Especially have flashes, right? Like they're coming out here. Like he mollies here, jumps. Super risky by the way, but if you have a flash here, after he kills this guy, the AWPer is holding you, mostly, right towards CT. You do the flash here, which will blind the AWPer. Didn't blind him this time. He's just faster. Just faster than Torsi. But you can a lot of times you can flash over here and kill this AWPer that is out coming out of ramp holding you. But yeah, he did what he could there. Torsi's holding him now, you see? And he dies. It's just safety. What he's realizing is, okay, he's killing me underground, just to be safe, come and help me towards you, and it works out. And against these good teams, doing these kind of plays over and over again is risky. Because they have the AWP here. He has scout. It's gonna be a hard round. Plays CT. Playing 4A, risky move. See if it works out. Tag the guy. Let's go for more. One guy. And they win the round. His teammate blocks him. And for the first time he rotates towards B. And he's gonna play short. And there's nothing. Let's go for the save. Yeah, he just saves. There's again alone A. See if he gets kills here. Very good kill. Smokes for himself, mollies. And really aggressive here. It's just so unlucky, I feel like a lot of these rounds, sometimes like he has this like kind of syndrome a lot of AWPers have where you just miss those like kind of easy shots. But those kind of hard ones, like, Tech Nice jump and no-scope them, you get them, right? But these ones, like crucial rounds, you just like unlucky miss them. Okay, he goes for B apps peak. But they meant to jump, yeah. Okay. Playing it safe here. See if he gets any kills here. Now he's holding. He's not holding for the right peaks. Yeah. Smokes. Repositions. Just unlucky if he gets that one more kill. Different round, but he still win it. And yeah, here he didn't get anything else, and that is the 45 kills from him. Alright, so that was the demo. And like I said at the beginning of the video, some key points I was looking for. Overall, on the city side of Ultimate, the beginning, the peaks, as we saw, he didn't focus a lot on BAPs. And again, could be one of those things, in Tier 1 where you see how the other team plays, what they like doing, so you just play kind of off the percentages. And he just decided, probably with a team that he's going to focus more, like let's say 80-90% towards A, which we saw, and then just a few rounds focusing on B. But with the early peaks, we saw him a lot of times play around the connector smoke, which was super important. However, it did backfire him towards the later rounds where Mouse noticed this and they started put towards underground. Which killed him at one of the overtime rounds, I believe. But yeah, at the early rounds, he was playing around the smoke, getting a lot of these underground kills. But a lot of rounds where he started window and he did the CT rotation towards ticket. Overall, he played really methodically, really smart. Like I said, beginning of the video, you feel kind of how the AWPer plays. And he plays really smart. I wouldn't say passive, but he just doesn't take the unnecessary risk. He knows when to kind of peek. He knows when his teammates are fighting, that's when he's going to take the chance to peek and not just fight alone. Um, Another thing is, I noticed good mechanical skill. A lot of situations where he was he was getting run down by Tech 9s, and he was just no scoping the guys, and he was getting really good, kind of hard kills. However, towards like the overtime rounds, uh, again against these tier 1 teams, they adapt, right? And when he went for the underground, for example, he got killed, or there was a lot of rounds where he missed the shot on the guy in a crucial round. Now, you could have 50 kills, but if you lose the game, I feel like you're going to be extra mad at yourself, right? Because you're like, fuck, I got 50 kills. But if I just got that one kill there, we would have won the series, right? Like, all the map. So a lot of rounds, I realized that, and it happens to a lot of AWPers, unless you are the elite of the elite, right? Like, simple back in the days, where you have to hit these AWP shots, which they do. But that's the one thing I noticed with Ultimate, where he had a lot of scenarios where he could have hit that shot and maybe uh, they would have won the round, right? But it is what it is when you're opening. It's really, really hard to hit all the shots, right? And the shots you miss, it's like little amounts, but it's like super important misses. Um, so yeah, other than that, good mechanical skills. Uh, and yeah, overall, he got 45 kills, I believe. Overall, I'll give it like a 4 out of 5. Uh, but I believe like, especially with Liquid, kind of like the new lineup, and he's still kind of adapting to tier 1. I feel like he has insane amount of potential because mechanically he's there. He's playing really smart. Uh, it's just all about confidence uh, and grinding right, keep playing, and I feel like once he gets confident, he's gonna be able to hit those crucial shots. Like believe in himself. Then he can go towards like that elite level, join the elite level of AWPers. Right guys, that's it for the video. Make sure to like the video, put in the comments any suggestions on how I can make it better. Of course, as we progress through the series of watching other AWPers, it's gonna get better, right? I'm gonna listen to you guys' improvements, and also make sure to put in the comments who you want me to do next. I already got a lot of suggestions on Twitter and on Instagram, so we'll keep going. Again, like the video, subscribe guys, and yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Peace.